Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you're all doing okay. You think Patient Zero should appear in chat as well? You know what, I think you are right actually. I might end up having to sort of make an announcement maybe. Yeah, so it appears in chat so other people could see that. I think having it just as an award, while good, and having it, I think there should be some celebration in chat, shouldn't there? Right, so I'm going to be brutally honest with you, chat. I've been trying to think of what game to play since, well, I think since Perception finished, really, of what to kind of put on a Sunday. I'm not sure. I've had a few games in mind, but I've always thought they were a bit too similar to Chrysal. So, today, we are playing a game that's been on my to-play list for a little while. Fair warning, it's not one of my games. This is one of Crow's games that I'm currently borrowing. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be hilarious. Looks like it's going to be quite interesting. I hope so. If it is particularly rough, we can always swap it to something else. And yeah, so the game currently is called Conarium. It is very Lovecraftian. It's going to be a bit, hopefully, a bit puzzly, a bit horror-y, stuff like that. I'm going to just give a quick shout out to Crow for her 50 stream streak. Thank you for being there. And hello, Spooky. How are you? Right, so to be brutally honest, I have thought of the idea of trying to make an avatar for this. I couldn't really think of anything that really springs to mind. Now that I'm kind of thinking it, there are things I could do. Probably needed more time. To be honest, I tried making a thumbnail 5 or 6 times and didn't like any single one, so I kind of use my default emergency thumbnail for this, and it'll probably say that until I can really sort of hammer it down. But you know, let's just jump into it. The sooner we start, the sooner we can decide if this is a game that's particularly good, and if not, that's absolutely fine. We can always try something else. So this is Conarium. I believe it came out quite a few years ago. Crow does not know why she got this, other than the fact that it just was in her Steam playlist. So we'll see if it's worthwhile. At the very least, we're doing this for Crow. Perception was good, and that was another pro game.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Okay. So we are already cave? Oh no, underwater. Hello, Gerbil. How are you? Yeah, do you like them like luminescent jellyfish? I'm a sucker for bioluminescent anything, to be brutally honest. So, Gerbil, I was thinking of what game to play, and I couldn't think of anything. So this is a game that was on my folder of things to play. This is called Conarium. It is Lovecraft inspired. In fact, it is inspired by one of my favorite Lovecraft stories. So the story is the first story I really got into Lovecraft with, which was At the Mountains of Madness. I'd never really... Oh, I believe no more than we can harbour ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Oh. Cannot be undone.
Hello. Okay. Like all the Cthulhu games, we just wake up with a very fancy watch. Okay.
My head. The pain. It is unbearable.
Either something has already happened, or something is going to happen.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
Very, like, withdrawn and kept person here. My head was going to explode. Right. Doors. You said something about tabs, didn't it? I probably should be paying more attention to the game rather than just making fun of the voices.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, no. Alright. We have a torch. Torches are good. Of Nightside and Beyond. Oh, that. Right. So, observation notes for the session. All the participants consumed the diverse mixture 5 minutes ago, but in some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something. But the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs. As always, I wonder if it's because of something they are actually seeing beyond. As always, the device is humming, glowing, glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like a fantastic device is signaling something in code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be here alone in the midst of this cold, dim, incense-filled room. It sounds like, to me, like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colours and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching. Or something even worse. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They've drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. Okay. Well. I'm getting Still Wakes the Deep vibes. There you go, I suppose. Oil rig and a boat, maybe? They've kind of got the same layouts. Ooh, I know what that thing is. Anything on the back? No. We have got some stars, shipwreck. We've got an elder thing. When it visits the lower chambers, once more in the form of black cat. Spectral image echoes through the 7th rooms. What sin called it from out his hollow, looming dim and ghost-like. Okay. Medicine. No medicine. So yeah, this is one of the interesting stories for people who have never really done it. And the Mountain of Madness is all about that whole thing of kind of pushing yourself a bit further. Actually, apparently needs to be enabled manually from outside. And kind of realizing that things are beyond what you expected. And then going further anyway. Stop those bloody sessions. More health notices. You know, I just want to stick my head outside first of all. I want to see if we are stationary or... Okay, we are stationary. This is a very, very heavily snowed in boat. Just check on the outside of the front here. Follow the lights. Follow the lights. Walking through the snow. I would totally play more like weird horror games set in snow. Well, yes and no, I suppose. The idea of it would be kind of still terrifying. Alright, so let's shut that temporarily. Did that do something? No, it did not do... You know what? I could just push a bit forward. No. It's like as... Come on, are we gonna... There we go! We just goes to show, chat. Brute force. Right. Get the generator out. Press the button. Oh, I need to fill it with something. Yeah. Door is locked. Okay. Random tape. You know what? It's going to be one of these games. We're just going to be like, I'm just going to pick up everything. There's the gas can. It was right behind me. Tape. Did I tape something? I don't know if I taped something, but I heard tape being used. So we'll just say I taped something. Go. Mr. Hammond. The phones are working. Sorry, I know I've probably used that already in chat. But you can't not think Jurassic Park, right? Right, so that's that done. We have now got power. Yeah, I have looked at some of the games of the previous, like this developer's previous games. They all look very, very interesting. I think one's about like going back and seeing like a town, a haunted town. They all look very visceral. Alright, so we can now, hopefully with this, we press buttons. No. Okay, so it's like... Oh, hello. Are you friendly? Okay. Chase the random ghosts. I'm at a point now where I'm like, you know what, chat? Screw it. I've yet to see the thing that is scary. I'm currently just unsupervised, which I'm fairly certain the mods realize that is very dangerous. Oh, I mean, I think somebody was a bit of a hoarder, weren't they? You know what? Exactly, Vamp. In fact, it's a good thing I stream because you can keep an eye on me even further. Nikolai Google the portrait. Okay. Fine. Just some people collect Funko Pops. This person collects weird wooden statues of men holding flowers. Yeah, it's quirky. In the private rooms. Haha. I'm in the private rooms. Wait. Are we in here because we are MC Blake? I mean, that would be useful to know who we are, right? Just pressing random buttons. Okay. Right, so you're controlling the wavelength and the speed. I'm assuming you match them up. Bit too much. Oh, okay, that's sped up. Bit too much. There we go. Hello, blog. How are you doing? I got you a gift. The gift is a weird three-eyed Patrick Stewart. Oh man, I mean, I loved you in the X-Men films.
Who are you?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilman.
Is that so?
Yes, I'm assuming.
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilman, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
Yeah, you were claiming you are me, Frank Gilman, but you were just a machine.
You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman, but you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Air? What do you mean by that? It doesn't answer me.
You know,
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
you know what? I am not sure, Vamp, what that could be. Like, it's bad. If I was in this position, I would be tempted to just get a pencil and just poke. But that's probably good. It's probably not on any, like, Antarctic expeditions.
Where is everybody?
They are here.
Okay.
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I think this is important. Why actually are you here?
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conarians.
Okay.
Voyagers beyond.
Beyond what?
Beyond? What beyond? No answer.
Okay. Well, we've met Patrick Stewart. Oh my god, you are right. It is the evil head from Art Attack. Right, we just do some looting. You know what? And I was kind of hoping it would shut this. It's fine. We can just leave him. We just leave him. So that's Faust. That's the person whose expedition we were talking about. But that's art. Alright. So we can't actually access our room. Maybe we are just air. Okay, which one of these was... And some... Oh, we're not on this. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Robbing the place. Don't think Baby Pitch is going to redefend me. One of the composite sculptures we came across during our initial field trip. It has open third eye on its forehead as well as inside its hand. I think it indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusion to knowledge and elder things reoccur all the time in almost every bas relief we have discovered so far. Or this leads me to believe that these creatures have been inhabiting those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things. Fabled creatures from primordial myth. Or primal myth. Okay, well. Come on, let me wear the cool snow goggles. Boo. So I think it's safe to say this isn't in the 1920s, 1930s. I'm inclined towards more. Inclined towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not some faint and fanatic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow I can explore why I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect and a natural deposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I've yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skills to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium session started. Even though I'm not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed in an unconscious state into oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. L. Ferguson. Alright, well, you know, it's fine. I'm going to take this for what it is, which is I was debating what other games to play, and Dead Space and Resident Evil came up as possible things. And I was like, you know what, we'll play just another game, just a temporary. And so far, not quite as spooky as I was thinking it was going to be. Elevator infirmary. There you go. Let's get some drugs. Drugs. Drugs? Drugs. Drugs. Alright, I don't have my meds. It's fine. I have special cool guy meds. I can't always have those. Psychoactive plants. Satai and Deveste. Exactly. The cool guy meds are only the coolest of guys. Out Arctic expedition. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you are agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willingly, including the affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therewithin, may be punishable. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my abilities, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, and participate in the series of medical sessions as needed at the Arctic base. The risk of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding this procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits and risks have all been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my informed consent to the performance of the procedure by signing a statement of consent. Cool. Oh, you shining a light into the danger zone. I want the danger zone. Let me into the danger zone. I have canteen. Oh, I'm thinking of... Still works the deep now. Now I'm depressed. Herbal teas. Sugar. We have coffee and black tea. Hey, you know. Go on, open. No, locked. Right. I will come back to the danger zone. Let's go storage. I have found the sprint button. Ah. Right. So, what do you think, chap? Do we think we're going to get ghosts, unsettling visions, giant albino penguins? Could be a variety of things, really, couldn't it? The bones of five-pointed shapes, seeing the designs of the structures come across. Ah, come on. Okay. There we go. Well, we have plant life in the Antarctic, sorry. I am going to get myself confused. Did I hear something? We might get penguins. I was going to say, has anybody in chat ever read Beyond the At the Mountains of Madness? Honestly, I read it because I was in a D&D session. Well, there's a Call of Cthulhu session that was based after the events, so I read it. There's a bit. So my character could understand what's going on. Yeah, they find creatures in the Antarctic. And they go further and explore further. And there are giant albino penguins. So there is a chance we could get eaten by giant albino penguins. Or crushed by a shoggoth. But you know, we've seen Sucker for Love, right? So we know getting like crushed by a shoggoth could we just put on that sort of headspace and it's consensual crushing. I will consensually be crushed by a shoggoth. Huggoth, right? Am I right, chat? I'm gonna shut up. Alright. Link elevator's been set up. You can now reach both the tower and the bottom levels of the base. Camp equipment and parts of the portable submarines are being transported to the first campsite. Tower, base, cave entrance. We go...
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
We have to go all the way back, because I thought I saw something. Oh. So far, no squishy things. As I say, I'm fairly certain the thing we saw might have been in the room with the head. Hey. Consensually being crushed by an eldritch god. Let's go back up. Get the thing we need. And we all know that, you know, Esther, she's my one true. I'm going to go back to where the head was. Because... Right, there was 2 storage doors. No, alright. Canteen. Check. Probably not lost already. Living quarters. There we go. Private rooms. Saw this. And now we can pick it up. Okay. I want me a Shoggoth girlfriend. And I will not be quiet about it. Sorry, Crow. Fine. Fine. Like, any good relationship, you have a list of, like, allowed yes. Right? And I will just say Shoggoth goes somewhere on that list. If a Shoggoth approaches... Hi, I liked your vibe from across the room sort of thing. I mean, the first thing I'd probably do is scream and cry blood, but... Yeah, I'm open-minded. Oh god, I was not imagining talking about...
What was the need for such security measures?
I don't know, but...
Like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Pray tell, could it be the thing I have?
Security measures.
I forgot I've got to press buttons and just see. Oh, ooh, ooh, Jay does something. I'm not sure what Jay does. Hey, we've got a flashlight. And a watch, okay. We have found the watch button. Yes. Yes, this is indeed. Let's just go into game control. So let's have a little look. So C is equipped. Makes sense. Then we have some slot buttons, okay. What was J again? J was the journals tab. There we go. Oh. Strange device that was right on my left arm. I came around inside the meeting room of the Antarctic base. Comes as no surprise, I don't remember anything about it. Looks like a handle of some sort. Yes, a handle. Okay, well, there's only going to be a few places we're going to use such a thing. Ah, there we go. A kitty! A kitty? Hey! You're a good kitty, aren't you? No, I've seen Alien. I know what's going to happen. I think the cat's fine. We are high as hell. Okay. Oh, cat, did you just... Cat got swole and then got Cthulhu. Okay. Cool. If you've all been in this situation before, chat, that is new. That is kind of terrifying with how dark it is. But let's... Shut the door, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay. We have got... I think these are frozen elder things? Weird cucumbery flying things. It's gonna be very weird. Hey, buddy.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Hello, witchcrafts. We have a key. And a note. We finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building we've reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast contemplating that gigantic stonework inside of all those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a full-on goodbye without even giving away the secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake, sorry, brain working, clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it's evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again. Cool. Well, alien cucumber things. It's nice chilling. You know, got high with the cats. Choked. The numbers, Mason. The numbers, what do they mean? Yes. Care to stop my brain from breaking, please? I would very much like my brain not to break. I know, I've had a big day, Vamp.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
So yes, these things were a civilization long before humanity were apes. Like, these things kind of flopped around. quite nice scenery. They very rarely get brought... Well, they get shown to some degree, but they never really have anything thrown around for them. Night gaunts and ghouls and other horrors tend to be the things that people like saying. Like I said, alien flying cucumbers, less terrifying. Check this thought now. Not sure I like that. Nope. Nope, the leaves are coming for me. Evil leaves. Okay. Alright, cool. We're a bit more sober now. Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially remind me of the terracotta army sculptures carved as funerary art, buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of the bas-reliefs, we now believe that these wooden puppets, or golems, were used to carry out some task for their masters, just like Egyptians' Ushabitu? Funerary figures, which were the servants of their owners in the hereafter. We saw the golems of several sizes, and it was terrifying to see how huge, the huge one sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools, as if waiting for command. Pronunciation of Zeaces? Yep, I pronounced that. You know what? I'm not going to judge what Expedition Leader keeps in his office. You know, it's lonely down here, I understand. There's only so much you can get high with the plants. Alright, come on. I want to meet myself some penguins.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying searching is the only way.
Hey, can you hear me? Damn it. Who was he?
Hey. Let's go up the tower. Do. This is funky. I don't know what I was expecting when I saw tower. I wasn't expecting phone work.
This is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas-reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
Hey. I am getting slight Skyrim and Oblivion vibes from this. It's fine. Just press the buttons. They're in the lights. No. Fine. It's very pointing out. Yeah, I guess we're going down. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I go down. Going down. Going down. I'm bored, so I'm singing a song. So, we're here before. Go down some further. Go all the way down. Come on. I want to see some spooky penguins. Well, now I have an axe. There's some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways. As amazing as it is deadly, there is a hidden world right beneath the up-out base. And even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was way different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through, but the plants reacted with highly poisonous gas, seemingly coming from its glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near these plants. Any of these plants they came across in any of the caverns. Sorry, I'm just kind of listening things moving in the background. I also noticed that a strange phenomena after I spent some time examining samples of the plants. It occurred to me that the individual vines grow and shrunk in length and on demand. It seems as though it can move, even though there are no air currents. And this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious, at least on some level. Yay! Alright. Well, I do love the passing of the stoneworks. As terrifying as these games tend to be, with like the Lovecraft and thing, they do like eldritch rock formations really well. Yeah, well, I don't think I can touch that. I think I can go up there, so. We have got
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
do what to do. Need to find something to put into this. You know what? That is a good point, Crow. I would use fire. Aha. Have axe. I use axe? Axe work?
Release a poisonous gas when cut.
Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're good. Alright, we need to find something for fire then. Just take it slowly, one bit at a time. Just have a look around. Okay. Can't even throw myself down there, chat. This looks like it's something, so I'm missing something. Somewhere in here, I have a feeling we use this. Random clock? No. Could just walk into it. Just feed myself the plants.
The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation.
Okay. Okay. No, I thought that too, but apparently the plants make poisonous gas. Maybe light. Aha! Burn!
These plants release a poisonous gas.
Kind of worked, I think. When in doubt, suffocate. Thank you everyone for my 8% speed run of Conarium. Okay, we continue. Axe plants are no-go. Violence wasn't working, it's all I'm good at. Alright. Grab. Dangerous plants. So, I feel there's going to be something to do with the light. Do I know what it's pointing at me at? No. Do I need to find out? Probably. So we have a generator. Yeah, what do you think? Sod's Law, we can't have to go back up. That we've got like, oh, we've looked into something and now there's something else. There's this. Just, but he doesn't want us to do anything. Did it have a prompt? Possibly not, Crow. The only thing is, I was looking at some reviews of this game, so I was like, you know, I want to see if this is something that I can... Yeah, if it would be worthwhile streaming. And if it is it like a quick stream or a slow stream? Yeah, what we're looking at here. And they said, oh yeah, some of the puzzles can get a bit fiendish, but you won't see them for quite a while. I was like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, a couple of fiendish puzzles won't be too bad. And not for a while. Even better. Sorry, Elder Sign. Right. Let's go with a light point. Lights tend to point you in directions. This directions are rock. Yeah. Light points at rock. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else. So... yeah, I think so too, Crow. The problem is this doesn't want to turn. I think we shine light at this, and that gets burns this away. We need to find the thing to do the turning. I mean, we've got weird glove. Weird glove could work, I suppose. I mean, I'm not sure what glove tend to do. Check if there's anything else. Just quickly run around here. Is anything in the cat room? Nothing obvious. You know what? Grow. Very good thinking. Ah. Diverse hair? The legendary drink of the oldest myths. Heard about the exclusive mixer decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia Divinorium, also known as the Sage of the Diviners. An ethogenic plant used mostly in regions or religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The soul bridged the passing in order to leave the body restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula is forming in my mind. I feel like there's a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variety of the legendary mixture Diversité, with the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. Well, I mean, we've found they're looking for drug plants. Yeah, well, we'll rub a little bit of everything on it. The plus side we can skip. So let's try axe. No, let's try axe. Let's try glove. Glove is new. The thing is, usually when you use something, it tends to auto do it. Huh? Something made noise. I don't know if that's... Alright, well, something's moving. Do you know what it is? No. But... that's something new, I guess. Maybe there's like up in the tower you have to bring down here. Because that looks like it's possibly connected to the thing up above. And maybe as above, so below? I mean, this making noise... Makes weird noises if I click it enough. I mean, I suppose a lot of things make weird noises if you touch enough, right? Come on. Yes, this is me frantically clicking. Right click just brings up notes.
Part of the strange flora is blocking the way here. These...
Ha. Alright. So slightly drugs. Only slightly drugs, then we swap to light. Yes? No. Alright. Yep, we're going up. I was trying like, oh, perhaps if you click on it and then you click in direction. At the very least, we can just let the poison clear. Back up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Totally not just off in the corner doing Conarium walkthrough. Alright, so yes, we have to have come here. So what are the chances it has you come here to acquire something? We've got lamp, we've got other lamp, and we've got bigger lamp, but big lamp don't move. We still have hole, but I can't go flying. We can honestly say, I don't think there's anything up here. He says, finding an ornamental metallic object. Okay, maybe there's something up there. Just a little something. Yeah, I literally just found it, Crow. It's fine! You know, they should make these things glow. If they make it glow, I would notice it, but no, they have to make it realistic. It's fine. We choked on poison. We now know. Metal key. Metal key work. Metal key kind of pointing in the right direction? Yeah, kind of pointing in the right direction. Through here. There's fire. Yeah, ooh. Okay, you know what? Crow, this is the second game that had weird giant insect eggs of yours. Yeah, maybe I did choose it. It's fine. Hey, we're down below. We've got penguin face things, and I have no idea. Is that like a little lizard? I think they're two little lizards. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's slightly less cute. Okay. So its head was off. Its head was off. Somebody put the head back on. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So far, there are no consequences to my actions, so I run happily down cave with glowing rocks.
This stonework seems weak.
Okay, well, I have axe. Come on. Aha! And a golden pineapple. An metallic flower-like object with a pinecone-shaped design at its center. The pinecone is often used as a symbol of a third eye and pineal gland. Cool. Thank you. So, we're an archaeologist, but in the same way Laura Croft and Nathan Drake are archaeologists. Which is, we destroy the thing, and then claim the treasures. Now, we thinking doodad or thingybob? So we've got golden pine cone, got the doodads. And it's eerie, not creepy, which is a good type of thing. And another axe. Oh, I can't do wood. Alright. We have got...
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman. Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
Okay, so you have Fishman. And a Fishman monk. Okay, well, you know what? We're good. We're good. Oh.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
Well, something happened. I'm getting some kind of amnesia vibes, like the game. We have a shiny. Okay, we had a Sky Octopus Man. Sky Octopus Man and Zombie. You know, that was something I was not expecting. You know what's spooky? I love that. I'm totally wanting to make a Pathfinder D&D Fishman character and call it a Funk. I think I'm also trapped and something. There we go. There we go. Put thingy in the thingy. Give thingy a spin. Anything happen? Okay, we have things. Okay, we need to learn to insert things. Pressing down on thing, make thing happen? No, okay, so we have the whatchamacallits. Put the whatchamacallits in. Just put it randomly, yeah? Just... There we go. That's... Doing random things has never hurt anybody. He says. I really do need to learn to insert things. Just let's take out. It would be useful if it told me like, hey, this is the right thing to insert in the right spot. No, it just keeps it quiet. Right. There's going to be something else. We are missing something. Once again. We are not bringing in the fact that I can't catch things. Hey, what an insane discovery we have made in a short period of time. Even Professor William Dyer's shocking revelations were not enough to prepare us for this. For seeing is really believing. For those discoveries, we've also caused an uproar among the crew members, whose assumptions indicated that the fact of this expedition will end in ruin. Some serious mental disorders are prime focus right now. As a temporary solution, we have prohibited the area to the rest of the members. For it seems most of us are not ready to comprehend such a thing. After surveying the flood halls ahead with our basic dive equipment, it was concluded that it would be better to divide the exploration team into two or more to carry out the exploration more effectively. According to the latest plan, we will send those one or two teams with submarines to see if the route exists for us to continue into the depths of the submerged tunnel. And the rest will explore on land. Dr. C. Morgan C. Blake. We are just little creepy noises. Right. We have to approach this smartly. We got stared at by the zombie and the squid man. So I'm going to guess explore around here. Here we go, chat.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Okay. So now we have the fun thing of trying to figure out the names of things. So we have gate. That looks like a gate. Or we could just copy down the glyphs. But I like the idea of gate. Two people talking. Oreo cookie? Stun on a skate ramp. And that looks like a three-eyed pig man with a chin. You know what, Crow? You are right. Being patient can be very good. I'm going to remember. So it was... people talking was there. The gate was there. Skate ramp was here. Three-eyed pig man with chin was there. Oreo cookie was there. There we go. And then we give this a little... give it a turn. Open sesame. Wait. See, somebody's already been down here. They can't just leave it open for us, could they? Now, we have got things down there that are exciting, but this point seems to want us to go up for here. Okay. So, funky mirror. Nice. Loving that. Charging down here. Once again, if this isn't like alien architecture, I'd just like to explore a cave like this.
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen. I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
Do you hear me? Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it. The connection is lost.
We get to pilot a submarine.
Where are they?
So, more elder things? It is possible to assume that due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate, but we don't know exactly whether this is the case. A theory somehow explains the nature of those small scattered fragments of obsidian along with the cryptic stone walls that welcome you when entering via the round gate. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. No apparent signs have been left behind, indicating the true motives of the carvers of these inconceivably old caverns. What I am sure of is this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me rudimentary sensations that cannot translate into words. Something that no other mortal man has hitherto perceived. Well, those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in time, or were they carved underwater? This was the main topic of debate at last night's meeting, and what Dr. Faust hinted at various occasions, cited from a dark leather-bound book that was too frightening, at least for the ones who could understand the underlying links. The megalithic statues, ornate standing stones, and when the mountain stops collapsing, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some points made us think that this place could be a religious temple or complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days, for now it lies in ruins, bare and without any sign of underwater fauna or flora. We finished tweaking the submarine one last time, and again they are ready enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time we'll also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for later expeditions. In a short while, all members of the primary underwater exploration party, led by Dr. James Barlow, will head for the next destination, which appears to be towards the mythical entrance of the legendary Netherworld. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that is not to be found. After all I've experienced, read and studied here, after all this night spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond, and how to reach a certain state to see more without eyes. Even I cannot help but think that this journey may easily lead straight to hell. But we have to go through it in search of the answers. Dr. Morgan C. Blake. Right. Pilot submarine. Yes, we want to go to the submarine, please. You think you get to drive it, or do you think it's just like we sit down and just enjoy the view? Oh, yay, we do. We have got full speed ahead. Right. There you go. All this iron lung practice kind of paid off. And up. Hee Frogman. And down. I'm just gonna... Yep. Okay. I had to test it, chat. Are they growing? They best not be growing. Follow the lights. When you're lost in the dark, you follow the lights. Up. Follow it up. And there you go. I'm doing good. I mean, apart from that one time. Let's see it go. It's professional scooting there. It says follow the lights, but there is no lights. Oh wait, there's lights. Yeah, there is a lot of fish people statues. That looked like eyes for a second there, chat. Fine. We're in a submarine. It's out there. It can't hurt us, right? I was going to make a big joke about being billionaire and submarine and how I'm totally safe. Something tells me maybe. I should do it. Am I dead? Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead. Oh. Okay. Oh. I feel like I probably should have investigated more, but I was being stubborn. Still. Thank you, Kraken. The fact that we do have sprint, though, is both a good thing, because I'm like, oh, obviously the developer didn't want us to necessarily trundle along if we had to trundle around, but also he thinks, why? Why do you sprint?
To other expedition parties, is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again! This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
So, push forward, but don't push forward the way they came. But also, how do we know which is the way they went? It's fine. Got a torch, that's all that matters.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Okay.
I can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
It's fine. When in doubt, violence is the answer. Let's turn off that light. There you go. Push it into place. Give it a spin. Something's behaving. Now, I'm trying to remember the Elder Things. I don't remember if they were friends with the Deep Ones or not. I know they hated one or the other creatures. I don't think it was the snake people. An ornamental object. Yeah, you know, I think they probably would. Either that or they'd consider themselves to be like, stop copying me. Right, through here. Place that there. then... There we go. Cool. Take you off. Oh. Okay. Fine. Don't be greedy. In fact, they are very lizard people-esque. Oh. Just got a lizard people business. Yeah, you know what? Let's go chase the lizard man.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Okay. So, Jill's been updated. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure they mean something. Can we... Okay, so... Nope. So we've got 4x4, 4x4. They don't seem to... Right, so we have got pattern-wise. Do I need to bring the rock out? Okay, we've got reddish crystal. Reddish crystal. No. Oh, just rub our face. So say, why are you glowing? Down a skate ramp. Okay, well, I took something out, but I can't put it back. I zoomed in on this, but couldn't. Yep. There's another route.
This stonework seems weak.
Well. You know what? I got one of these sort of headdresses, but feathered mask I took from head of one of the skeletons sitting silently in the eternal resting places. Signs of colour that can be seen on the now solidified feathers made me think how flamboyant it might once have been. Yeah, you know what? We just take that. That's mine now. You know what? I would totally be that sort of sidekick. You know, these archaeology sort of like adventure movies that accidentally triggers a trap. Just to prove that, you know, the ancients weren't messing around. Hey, Red Man.
From some of the bas-reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
That's absolutely okay, Crow. I'm just giving egg to monster. Monster egg in monster hand? No? Okay, well.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
But how do we move them? It seems that there's nothing to place. There's even less light. Oh, yeah, we've met lizard men, so at the very least, that's something, right? Guests. Okay. I have a very strong feeling if I try to snatch this. Aha! Is that a good thing? Is that good that that happens? Alright, let's try robbing this shiny thing. And these shiny things. Nothing. Okay, alright. They're good. So we stole the light. No, no. Be gone. Be gone more? Be gone faster. Please be gone. Cool, okay. You just... Yeah. We use that. I think I broke the game. It's fine though. I mean, we're just painting it red. Okay, no, okay. So, how about we just go that to that to that. Yeah, I want to leave. That to that. That looked like it stayed. Right, you know what? I could just sit here and try every combination possibly. I don't think that's gonna work. We have bypass something. First things first. Can I take that out? But thoroughness isn't fun, Crow. Right, it's fine. Oh, something happened. Something happened? I think I just may have overcharged. Yeah, you know, I think we just overcharge. So we're looking for something. I would say he looks like he wants to hold me to hold something for me, but you know, thoroughness, chap. Needs to be charged up. There we go. So at some point we're gonna have to use that for something. The fact that it winds down. Right, so we have got once again, we took one out. We could zoom in on it, but couldn't do anything else. That's because it's help my eyes. Right. So we have got vision. Just say we can examine it. Yes, that is crystal for my vision. Right. Okay. Okay, come on. What do we do? Gotta do something. Is there a rhyme or reason to this? No. You know what, Crow? It's weird because I can examine it, but I can't actively equip it. Everything else I can click use.
Dr. Faust, can you hear me? Over. No answer.
Weird thing was I zoomed in on one, and it allowed me to interact with it. But I couldn't actually do anything with it. And now I can't. Do you think maybe the lights? Maybe the lights do something. So this is run down low. Let's charge it up. See, I don't see anything else. I mean, they've got different skull heads. But even amongst these two, they're different. Very quickly, I just smash things with an axe. There's something I'm overlooking, and it's gonna be so obvious. I'm gonna be like, yeah, of course. Just give this a charge up. I think so. Nishi, he looks like he should be wanting to hold something, right? That is the hand of put something in my hands. Okay. Through here. Run across. Double lights. Come on. Right. Can't overcharge this. Though that's the problem, Crow. Apart from drawing on the weird symbols, So. Around the walls, we have got... Let's try to hold these out, just in case anything blows out. Fine. We'll... It's going to be something. I'm totally not just quickly scrolling. Others, maybe? No. I mean, the other option is... Honestly, chat, I'm currently looking... Oh, wait, I think I may have something here. Feathered mask. Alright, so we've got to look at the feathered mask. So we have... Before we leave this area, notice the ivy-covered entrance to the left of the mummy. Penny back through this soon, but not yet. Backtrack the hallway, turn left, and leave this area. Walking past the ornamental lights, the holder. Continue through the circular archway and stay to the left. You enter a room with a golden device in the center. Well, I didn't encounter anything golden. Fine. Honestly, I'm not sure. Drum back. The documents, drawings. That doesn't really show anything. Right, yeah, that seems half the course. Although me getting frustrated with not being able to draw symbols, apparently enjoyable, but... Okay, so it says something about... Through the circular archway... See on the left. See, the problem is all these caverns look the same. Okay. This is something. This looks like the lava crow. Right. I swear, chat. I am smart. And then we put Eggy in there. Okay, so that's where Eggy goes. Stick that back up. Okay. Right, okay, so this is the pattern. Notice down the sign. That. Right. Thank you, Crow. See, honestly, chat, Crow, this is very much Crow's-esque game. Okay, thank the Steam community as well. But honestly, you see tunnels like that, you think, oh, well, one tunnel is always the same as every other tunnel, right? You have the code. I will say though, this is an interesting game. In a creepy but not necessarily horrific way. Oh. Yes, Squid Man decided no. Let's show it up. Hey, Squid Man.
Oh God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh.
Fine.
Blood?
It's a skeleton now. No, he didn't just take out my skeleton and replace it with his own. Wait, we need to charge this up. We've not met... We've seen some symbols that could be penguins. And there's plenty of, like, relief on, like, elder things. No Shoggoths. Squidman I was not expecting, to be brutally honest. Gerbil. I wasn't expecting lizard men. But I've been able to smash down plenty of walls, so, you know, in that respect, I'm happy. Right, so I need to look at the picture. It is a Z dash dash. That. I'm guessing it's that. That. Really? Oh. That. And that. Then you have to go up that way. Start at the thick end, work on the narrow end. There we go. Okay, well, have a quick peek and see what's around the corner, shall we? Hey, the connection halls. But I think I'm going to pause it here, chat. I'm going to make a save. I think make a save just to ensure everything is okay. Now, am I going to play this game again? I don't know. It seems interesting. Maybe if I get there's part of me that I want to push forward. I want to see more about it. But I don't know. I might try another game next Sunday. But they can't all be like back-to-back bangers. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the episode. I think the thing is, Crow, puzzles, I don't mind puzzles. But there's that level of give and take, I think. That's a give and take. There were some very, very light puzzles, Gerbil. Nothing major. I don't know. Maybe. I'll have a think about it. But I'll leave it here for tonight. Tomorrow will be more. There were maps of the continents, Gerbil, if that counts. Tomorrow will be more Chrysol. I'm getting interested. I think we're finally going down shaft D. So we're looking at possibly one of the next Ascendants. We'll see how far we go in that one. I am currently really enjoying it. I kind of want to push through it regardless. So yes, the D shaft, Gerbil. The D shaft. I'll give you all a moment just to get out of your systems. But thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I mean, I still enjoyed the game. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's streamer level, but I know I might sit down and play it. We'll have a look. Crow, what do you think? It was your game. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was a good like 2-hour taster session. Obviously, if people are interested, I might play some more. If people want to play it themselves, it's currently on Steam, and yeah, I mean, I did enjoy it, even if I haven't been crushed to death by a shog-off girlfriend. You know what, Crow is right. I am very impatient when it comes to these sorts of things. It's what tends to get me into trouble, and that's what tends to. I'm either going to be impatient and try to push constantly forward, or I'm going to be wandering around ignoring the most obvious things. But no, thank you so much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, and or your evening and your night. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Chrysol. And yeah, I am not sure. I am debating maybe breaking into Resident Evil, maybe Dead Space. We'll have to have a look. I want to pick a game that's different enough from Chrysol that doesn't feel like you're just getting 2 servings of the same thing. That's the main issue. But that's something I'll deal with. But no, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you lot when I next see you. Bye, everyone.